So there's a $470 LEGO Harry Potter direct-to-consumer set coming later this year, and this set is rumoured to be a Hogwarts Express and train station, but that's all we know so far, which leaves a lot of questions. Will this set be 18 plus and be in the crocodile locomotive style, or will it be like the previously released Disney train instead and come with a loop of track? Will the station be King's Cross and platform 9 3/4, or will it be the Hogsmeade Village station? In today's video, I'm going to outline exactly what I want and expect from this rumoured $470 Hogwarts Express and train station LEGO set. So let's get into it. So I think the thing to analyse first of all is the only two details which the rumour alludes to regarding this set. That is the $470 price tag and the fact that the set allegedly contains the Hogwarts Express and a train station. Now I'm going to assume that there will roughly be a 50-50 split in parts allocation between the train and the station, similarly to the 2018 Hogwarts Express set, which means roughly $235 in parts for the train and $235 in parts for the station. Now for that sort of price, we can expect roughly 2,000 to 2,500 parts for the train itself and 2,000 to 2,500 parts for the station. Now, making up a detailed train station out of 2,500 pieces isn't exactly a challenge, but making a train out of that many pieces is going to be a lot more difficult. Take the 2018 LEGO Hogwarts Express set. That train roughly contains around 400 pieces, so at that scale, the Hogwarts Express coming in this direct-to-consumer set would have to be 6 times as long to make up that piece count, which would be equivalent to about 15 extra carriages. Then this Hogwarts Express would be close to that high piece count. Now, this is obviously very unrealistic, so then the safe conclusion we can assume here is that the train will probably just be at a larger scale than the one we got in 2018, rather than it having an infinite number of carriages. Take this MOC for example, made by Tommy C. Bricks. This Hogwarts Express locomotive alone contains around 800 pieces, and that's not even taking into account the pieces used to make the passenger carriage, so with just a locomotive and one passenger car, you're already close to that 2,000 to 2,500 piece count already, and this model isn't even minifigure scale. It's close to it, but should be a stud or two wider, and at that point you're easily going to manage that expected piece count with just the locomotive and one carriage. And that's what I expect this set to look like. I have seen people theorise that this set will look similar to the LEGO Disney train released in 2019, you know, with the train station in the middle and a loop of motorised track going around it with the Hogwarts Express accompanied by a number of passenger cars and all that. Similarly, in fact, to the very old 2004 motorised Hogwarts Express set. But there's just one glaring issue. This is going to be a near $500 set, where this old motorised Hogwarts Express set with the loop of track retailed for just $120. And I know Marcus Besser designed the Disney train and is now the lead designer of the LEGO Harry Potter theme and will likely have a great influence on how this $470 Hogwarts Express set will look, but I still don't see LEGO charging that much for a big Hogwarts Express playset. Instead, I think this set will take inspiration from the 2020 LEGO Crocodile Locomotive set. In this 18 plus set, we saw the train on a strip of brick built track with a nice little display plaque. I think with the Hogwarts Express it will be similar in the fact that we'll probably get a strip of brick built track, then on top of the track lies a minifigure scale Hogwarts Express locomotive, coal car and then one passenger car, and the long strip of track will be attached to the train station, and the length of the minifigure scale locomotive, coal car and passenger car will be the same length as the brick built station, so a very similar design to this MOC published on Reddit by SteeJ123. And as you can see, if we have any more passenger cars, the station and the set itself would just be way too big. Before we get on to what more I want from this $470 Hogwarts Express set, this is a quick thank you to all the 4,000 people who have subscribed to my channel so far. I've enjoyed keeping you up to date on all things LEGO Harry Potter, and if you want to know the latest on this and every other big story in the world of LEGO Harry Potter, but you're not yet subscribed to my channel, hit that button anytime to join our crew. So what details do I want from this LEGO Hogwarts Express, assuming that it is made as a display piece, rather than one big playset? Well, I wouldn't mind LEGO piston rod pieces. I feel these elements, if moulded into this set, would come in great use for the LEGO Train MOC community, and for other future Steam Train sets. There are things I would also love to see but I don't think is realistically feasible, such as adding something that LEGO are already doing on this year's LEGO City passenger train set, and that's adding lights. The reason why I don't think this will happen is due to the fact that these lights would require the use of the powered up function to power them, and for that you need a ring of track, which again I don't think will be included in this set. What is necessary though, in my opinion, is new train wheels, especially if this new Hogwarts Express set is anywhere close to minifigure scale. We need ideally 5 wide LEGO train wheels, similarly to the sort of stuff that Blue Bricks already produces to their LEGO train enthusiast consumers. The standard LEGO train wheels I just feel will no longer be suitable for this upcoming model. Moving on from the train, what station do I think will be included in this set? Hogsmeade Station or platform 9 3/4 again? Well, I think we'll be getting a Hogsmeade Station, as there's already a Hogwarts Express and platform 9 3/4 set on shelves now, which will end up directly competing against this set if they were to have the same station. LEGO have got to sell the idea that this set is a better option to buy at $470 than the 2018 $80 Hogwarts Express set, and if their reasoning is simply just, oh, it's bigger, then they're not going to have a grand old time shifting this near $500 set off shelves. But if it were a Hogsmeade Station instead, then you could sell this set as something that goes alongside other minifigure scale sets that are currently on shelves, such as the new Hogsmeade Shrieking Shack, the 2021 Hogsmeade Village Visit set. Hell, even the new Hogwarts carriage picks people up from Hogsmeade Station and takes them to Hogwarts Castle. The proof is in the detail with this one, it's gonna be Hogsmeade. I think the last thing to cover is the minifigures. I've heard certain people suggest that LEGO will be giving us 20 or 30 random witches and wizard minifigures to fill up the platform and all that, but I don't think that will be the case at all. You know how I mentioned earlier how this set will be more of a display piece? Well, yeah, they'll go along with the now iconic black box art, 18+ sign in the bottom left corner, and with the set we'll get a plaque piece, maybe giving us details about the train itself, which also acts as a small minifigure display stand with 3 or 4 unique and exclusive minifigures on it. My guess is these figures will be an exclusive Rubeus Hagrid and an exclusive Harry, Ron and Hermione with short legs. The minifigure display stand may look similar to last year's Hogwarts Icons Collector's Edition set. Hint hint, wink wink. If you guys would like to see my 2022 LEGO Harry Potter Summer Wave Buyer's Guide video, where I make recommendations and suggestions depending on your budget, then click the video on screen now. A big thank you to Sue Penn, Lucas Hatch, MLD Bricks, Kay Crossley and Brighter Switch Bricks, who are all tier 3 members of the channel. I'll catch you tomorrow for another LEGO Harry Potter video. I'll see you there.